Well, hello, everyone. This is the old apostle Ronald. Um, I want to talk to y'all about this attack on women. What's that all about? And where are the men? It's our role. It's our job. God Himself created us as men to protect the women. Period. This attack that's been going on since the Biden era on women. What is this? Men, stand up. You have the majority vote in Congress and in the House. The leaders, just the men of the communities. What in the world is going on? We are proud Americans. We know for a fact what God did. We know for a fact God created two genders, male and female, period. Now, this LGBTQ, WRXYZ plus 3 and 5 and 7, they are of Satan, created by the devil to destroy female kind, to destroy the gender that God created of the woman. We can't allow them to destroy women. Trump won. Hey, I'm going to say that again. Trump won. This is not the Biden era, nor the Kamala era. This is the Trump MAGA era. Men, you can't go into the women's bathrooms. Men, you can't go into the women's changing rooms. Men, you can't get on the sports and compete against women. Are you serious? And where are the true men at while this is going on? Stand up. Be counted. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Fight for the women of America, the women of this planet, for your babies, your daughters, your granddaughters, your great-grandchildren. Stand up and fight. We're warriors. We're American citizens. There's no need for us to tolerate this absolute trash. A man sleeping with a man, a woman sleeping with a woman. Are you serious? And then they started out. I remember when they started out. And I remember when it was against the law to be gay. Oh, yeah. They used to have police stings set up at these rest areas in between cities and towns. And they would catch him. They'd put him in jail. They would charge him with the crime, with a crime. What was it? What was the name of that? Sodomy. Then all of a sudden, what happened? The laws that eroded, just like the laws against communism eroded, everything that was unclean, nasty, filthy, and ungodly was being allowed, and all the laws were destroyed that was against it. What in the world is going on? America, wake up and stand up. Now, young ladies, I'm sorry. I hate to have to say this to you, but the adults have lost their ever-loving mind. You got to stand. You shouldn't have to. And this old disabled Vietnam veteran, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Young ladies, young men, you're going to have to stand. The adults have gone crazy. They don't have the guts or the backbone to stand and protect you. You're going to have to stand. Young ladies, if they try to put a man in there against you, you turn around and walk off. If they try to stick one in your showers, in your changing room, every one of y'all, you go find someplace else to change. Turn your backs on them. Call the police. Get them out of there. There's nothing progressive about this nasty, filthy ungodliness, this unholiness, this unrighteousness. It's pure satanic worship. Men with men and women with women. Are you serious? God Himself destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for just that. You think He's changed His mind? Again, you're children, and I know it, and you're young, and I know it. And I'm sorry, but the adults have gone crazy, and they don't have the guts to stand up for you. So young children, please, stand up for yourselves. You know what's right. and you know what's wrong, stand up and walk out. Refuse it. Don't do it. I don't care what it is. If the male gender tries to encroach itself on top of you, then by God, you leave. If they try to trample your rights, which you have, now you notice it's not happening against the men. You don't see women fighting to go into the men's bathroom. You don't see women fighting to go into the men's changing room. This is an attack on women. Now these satanic worshipers, these unclean devils and spirits, I'm going to tell you what their end game is. They started, men can get pregnant. Men can become women, and women can become men. You see, there's no reality in that. There's two things God wrote with his finger in stone. One was the 10 Commandments, and the other is gender. It can't be changed. That's reality. If they can talk you into believing their lies to change reality, they can get you to believe anything. They can get you to accept anything. Well, we're not going to accept it. Do you hear me? It's wrong. It's against God. It's against nature. It's unclean. And what is this about being afraid of being called names? They're going to call me a bigot. They're going to call me a homophobic. And they speak out loud. You speak out louder. If they have the right to speak, you certainly do. Because you're the one speaking truth. They're the ones spouting lies. Don't let them. Are you going to let them steal your voice? Is there something wrong with us? My lands. God created two genders, a man and a woman. He took woman from the body of man, presented woman to Adam the man. That's all there was. He didn't go out and create another man so that Adam would have a man to play with. You talk about nasty. That just the logistics of homosexuality is disgusting. Good grief. What's required for them to get together is filthy. And I know people go, oh, this is hate speech. No, it's not hate speech. No more than what they say is hate speech. Now, don't you get violent and start doing something stupid. You just turn around and walk out. All right? Stand your ground. Turn around and leave. Turn your back on it. There's no need for any violence. That'd be just as stupid as what they're doing. Just don't put up with it. That's it. Just don't tolerate it. We love God. We are Americans. We know the difference between male and female, period. And you're not going to change your mind. And by the way, you're not going to win. We got far bigger numbers than you. And we love God. And God's on our side. We know who you worship. All right. This is the old Apostle Ronald. I love all you guys. I'm about to sign off. Until we speak again, may God bless.